How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm at this lake today and it's pretty windy, as you can probably tell. You know, not ideal conditions, but it's springtime. The ice just came off this lake, which means the trout should be really active, hopefully. I'm just tying on a little black marabou jig right now. That's usually what seems to work pretty well here, but we'll see. We will see. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but the water is pretty stained. I mean, this lake is usually really clear, but you know, since it's spring, we're getting a lot of runoff. The water is a little bit dingy. We still got a couple feet of visibility, but it's gonna be a little bit harder for these trout to find my lure. I just hope they're active. All right, let's give it the first cast with a marabou jig. So I'm just letting it sink down, and I'm just popping it up like that. As much as I'd like to stay here and keep fishing, the wind is just too bad. I can't even get a decent cast out. And the water's actually pretty dirty, and I'm just not feeling it. So off to the next spot. So it turns out the wind at this lake isn't much better. In fact, it's a little bit worse. But we're still gonna try it out, see what we can catch. I am by this hill, so I am being blocked out by a lot of the wind, but it's still pretty bad. Oh, there we go. Fish on. There we go. First one. Doesn't feel too big. Oh, looks like a little cutthroat. Get in here. Nice. Nice. Yep, little cutthroat. That's a pretty fish. Look at that. Hey, calm down. Pretty fish. Got him. I've been throwing this little golden Jake's spin lure, I think they're called. And that was only like 5 or 6 casts out there, so there he goes. So yeah, there's a better look at it. Just gold with red dots on it. Oh shoot, came off. Oh, I got him. Goodness. There we go. Nice fish. Well, got another one, guys. Rainbow this time. I actually got him on that little black marabou that we were using at that other lake. Second cast in with it. That is a beautiful rainbow. Nice. There we go. There's a fish. That's a good one. Feels like a decent one. We'll see. We will see. Big head shakes on him. Oh yeah, I think this is a decent fish. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. That is not a bad fish at all. Another big old rainbow. Look at that. Look at that. That is a rainbow. Beautiful rainbow. On the black jig again. Just barely skin hooked. Man, I almost want to take this guy and cook him. But man, that's just... Oh. Alright, see you later, friend. Wow, that's cold. Man, that was a beautiful rainbow. I'd catch those all day and be perfectly happy. Oh, there's another bite. I'm letting this jig sink like all the way to the bottom. I'm counting down like 10 or 15 feet. I think they're sitting a little bit closer to the bottom. I haven't seen one fish surface. Doesn't mean they're not up top, but all my fish have come when I've just been bouncing the bottom. Oh, there was one. There was one. Missed him right here. I didn't get a good hook set. That was probably my bad. And part of the reason I'm missing some fish is because I can't really tell when I'm getting a bite. The wind is blowing my line and I'm trying to take the slack out of it, but I can't really feel the bite. So my excuse is the wind. There we go. There's one. Man, my drag's a little loose. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Another good rainbow. There we go. Nice. Another nice rainbow. Man, the quality of these rainbows is just awesome. I mean, look at that. Not only are they pretty decent sized, but they're so beautiful. I mean, look at those colors. All right, little guy, there he goes. Alright guys, so here we are at a new little lake. Caught some rainbows at that last one, but now we're gonna see if we can get a tiger that we can cook up. Let's give it a cast. Here we go, fish on. Fish on. There we go, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. We got one, guys. I have no idea what it is, but it's a nice one. What is that? Oh, big tiger. Yep, big tiger, big tiger. Check that out. Nice tiger. Oh man. Get in here. Get in here. Woo. And oh. Got him. Got him. That is another nice fish. Third species of the day and the biggest one. Ooh, look at that. Big fatty. I'm debating whether or not to keep it. It's not a huge one. It is a good sized fish. I am hungry, but I think I'm gonna let him go. I mean, I haven't even been fishing for very long at this pond, so we're gonna let him go, see what else we can get. Hope I don't regret that. Get out of here. Yes! See if one of his buddies is out there. I'm working this jig super slow. Like the slower you go, the better. And I'm just making sure I don't get hung up on the bottom because there's a lot of junk down there. A lot of fallen timber, as you guys can see. So I don't wanna be on the bottom, just above it. There we go, fish on. There we go, fish on. About 20 minutes later. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just popped off. Oh man. Gosh dang it, guys. That was lunch right there. I was gonna keep him. Couldn't get anything else from that lake. Just that one, and then I had one get off. I threw everything at him. Spinners, jigs, grubs, nothing. So I'm gonna head to one more pond and see what we can get there. Now the water in here is crystal clear. I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would be a little bit murkier because of the runoff, but I mean, it is absolutely crystal clear. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Whoa! I just had one first cast. I didn't even reel. Did you guys see that? I casted it out and I just had one on. That was crazy. Well, I'm gonna take that as a good sign. Oh, right there! Got him! Oh! Missed one right there. Missed one right there. Jeez. It's like a hurricane out here. Golly. Oh, there was one. Did you guys see that? Dang. By the way, I'm throwing that little domino lure again. The gold with the red. Man, so far they seem to want it. Already had 2 bites. There we go, there's a fish. Fish on, first one from this pond. What do we got? It's a baby. It's just a baby. Wow. That is a baby, look at that. Tiniest one all day, little baby rainbow. Pretty. I'll just get him back real quick. Oh, and there's gotta be some bigger ones out there. I know there's some bigger ones out there. Come on. There we go. Hooked up. Very next cast. Very next cast. I must have stumbled on a school of them. Oh, did he come off? Did he come off? No, I got him. Oh my gosh. He's just teeny. I thought I couldn't even feel him on there. Golly. I think it's the exact same fish. Literally, that's the exact same fish. Oh, oops. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. I just stopped it, let it sink a foot or 2, and he crushed it. Golly. What the heck? I know that there's bigger fish in here. Honestly, you could throw a couple of these on the frying pan and they'd be pretty good. Honestly, guys, I'm tempted to keep a couple of these. If this is all that's biting out there, I'm just gonna have to take it. Alright guys, well there we go. There's our first keeper of the day. Little rainbow. If we can get like one more of those, we'll have a nice little meal. But hopefully we can get one bigger. I haven't seen any trash until just now. Got a water bottle. And an old can. Whenever you're at a lake like this and you see trash, just throw it in your backpack. I haven't seen too much trash around here, so that's good, but just if you ever see any, pick it up, make it look a little bit nicer. Well guys, I had my camera off and we hooked up on this guy. Finally, it's been like 20 minutes since the last fish. Pretty decent sized rainbow. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful rainbow. We're gonna keep him because we need some dinner. There we go. Now we got a couple fish to cook up. Let's go. It is cooking time, and I wanted to make a fire, but you know, obviously that's not gonna happen with the wind, so I got my little stove here and I've put some rocks around it to kind of shield out the wind. It's not too bad back here in the trees, but just wanted to block as much of it out as I could. Set our pan in. We have some Crisco vegetable oil. Put some of that in. It should be good. Before we cook our fish, I'm gonna slice up a potato and make some chips. Nothing goes better with fish than fresh potato chips. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. Golden and crispy. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna add some salt. And pepper. Pepper doesn't come out very fast. There we go. And since these are the best when they're fresh, we'll go ahead and sample one. Oh, that's good. Some of these are a little bit softer, but that's not, I think they're good. We're gonna add a little bit of butter. Then we're gonna take our bigger trout and salt him on the inside. And then you know what, I'm actually gonna cut the tail off. Oh, he totally just moved. I'm just gonna cut the tail off so he fits in the pan a little bit better. And you know what, I'm gonna score him too. I'm also gonna take some chipotle roasted garlic to give it a little spicy kick. Put that in there. Alright, set him in there. While the fish is cooking, go ahead and enjoy some more of these somewhat soft potato chips. They don't last too long, so you gotta eat them while they're fresh. Get rid of the skin. I'm not a fan of the skin. Look at that. Fresh rainbow trout. Let's try it out. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. that chipotle roasted garlic sure comes into play. It's pretty spicy. Oh, that is really good. Wow. It's kind of interesting how fish from certain bodies of water will have totally different textures and tastes. Like this one is super, super tender. Just melts in your mouth, but it's really, really good. There's nothing like a day of fishing and then ending the day cooking one of the fish up. I guess I'm gonna take this little guy home. Clearly we don't have enough time to cook him out here because it's getting dark, but anyway, I better end this video before it gets dark. If you guys like this video, let me know by leaving it with a fat thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.